I'm the president and CEO of H3 Enterprises, which is the company that owns the hip-hop soda shops. We're opening our first hip-hop soda shop here in Tampa, Florida today. And I'm a native of North Carolina. I live in New York City. And over the last several months, I've been here a lot to get this place ready to be open.
Well, so tell us a little bit about the hip-hop soda shop. What are your plans for it, and what do you hope for it to bring to this community?
Well, you know, to answer that question, think Hard Rock Cafe, but from a hip-hop perspective. Hip-hop is a global cultural phenomenon, started over 40 years in New York City among blacks and Latinos in the South Bronx. But today, hip-hop is not just an American phenomenon, it's all over the world. So we're building a business model around the evolution of the culture of hip-hop. This is a upscale, fast casual restaurant combined with a state-of-the-art online video gaming center and a merchandising facility. We also have a state-of-the-art recording studio here in the hip-hop soda shop. So these elements together, on the one hand, celebrate hip-hop culture. On the other hand, it provides a very sort of a hip-hop entrepreneurial approach to how you do community development, how you do economic development, and how you raise the consciousness of young people. My background is civil rights, but for the last 15 years I worked very closely with Russell Simmons, the godfather of hip-hop, and we started a nonprofit organization called the Hip Hop Summit Action Network. I'm also the president and CEO of that organization. But this is for-profit. H3 Enterprises is the first publicly traded hip-hop company. The money to run this company comes from shareholders and investors. So one screen in here is going to be dedicated to the stock market. We're going to teach young people about investment, about how Wall Street operates. At the same time, we want young people to be entertained. But this is also education.
Everyone's Youth United Marching Bobcat Band. All the way out of St. Petersburg, Florida.
Education and entertainment at the same time, we call it edutainment. So that's what this is all about.
Well, you made a statement earlier, too, talking about how this facility itself is not a means to make money. Talk about that a little bit.
And that means that they're not getting in trouble. They're focused on their dream, just like everyone else. And that's what
Well, the question I was just asking you was, you had made a comment earlier about how this place isn't just about making money. Talk a little bit about what your plans are.
The hip-hop soda shop is about empowerment. It's about encouraging self-expression. We want the poets of Tampa. We want the artists of Tampa. We want the breakdancers of Tampa. We want the skateboarders of Tampa. We want all the elements of hip-hop. We have a recording studio here. So this is about encouraging young people to find their highest aspirations and find a way how to fulfill their aspirations. At the same time, enjoy themselves. This is a place where we're going to become the home of hip-hop for the greater Tampa Bay area. And this is just not one facility. We plan to, this is our prototype. This is the first hip-hop soda shop. As we roll out other hip-hop soda shops, I'm going to require other owners to come here for training. So a lot of people are going to be coming to Tampa to check out this facility.
Well, and then our final question is, why did you pick Tampa? Why do we get to be first?
Well, Tampa has, first of all, it's a very diverse. We wanted a city that reflects the future of America. Black people live here, white people live here, Hispanic people live here, Asian people live here, Native Americans. All the human family lives in Tampa. So we celebrate diversity at the same time we celebrate hip-hop. Also, Tampa has an emerging aspect where they really take seriously the culture. So, you know, it's becoming a hub of hip-hop on its own. And then lastly, the business community was very supportive of us coming here. Most of the screens, these 32 screens, were bought from local business people. The sound, the food, the Cisco, everything is locally operated. So Tampa for us was a good place to do business. And we want to be an economic incentive to the cultural transformation of Tampa, Florida.
And lastly, is there anything that you want to add?
Well, you know, I'm a hip-hop head. I defend hip-hop. And this is the antidote to all the player haters of hip-hop.
Thank you, Dr. Ben.